continued development. I have to think he's a potential factor going into next season. Is a chance in front there from Heischer is handled by Skinner, who's had some early tests.
This one looks like he's going to bump it over, and Hughes just cuts it off. Skinner's had to make a few saves off skates, leading to a puck down the ice. There's another one. And that's that rust right now. They're going to have to try to kick it off as fast as they can.
Novak, a shot fought off by Allen.
To be around Allen, around the net all the time. Here's Novak kind of carving in. He's got that quick twitch, left to right movements on his edges, pretty quick. He's hard to keep a...
Siegenthaler pressured by Achari, able to poke it up the wall. Taken by Lazada, cross for Letang. He'll throw it in front, tipped on net, pad save by Allen.
Well, here's a chance with Chris Letang. He's trying to find a shooting lane, and look at Kulak beating his man off the wall. That's a defenseman. That's Kulak down in the zone, pinching down the wall. Ends up being the guy charging to that back post. Letang tries to find him.
Erik Karlsson back in his own zone. Across for Parker Wotherspoon. Here's Crosby. Flicks it ahead for Rickard Rakell. 2-on-2 with Russ. Joining the fray is Karlsson. Shoots! Scores! Erik Karlsson going top shelf on Allen. And the Penguins start this game with the lead once again.
Made the quick little slick pass down low, and then you could see him wide to the left of your screen. He was just on his horse. And really, Rakell on entry just had to lay it to him. And Hughes hooking him on his hands. Karlsson just gets a wide base to shield that puck. Could have really laid the body on him in that situation.
Turnover here, Pratt's loose on a breakaway. Jesper Bratt on in, and a save from Skinner.
There's a puck just around the board, just kind of flopping around. Kulak tries to keep it in. It hits Achari's skate, and Bratt is all alone, gone. He tried to open up the 5-hole here of Skinner. And then
his pass taken away by Gritsuk. And the Devils enter the Penguin zone. Collision there, and in comes Nemitz. Shoots, stick save by Skinner.
Hey, Nemitz was the guy that ended up getting that puck. Tacking in, and trying to shoot it through that legs right there. There's Gritsuk. Just taking it through traffic. Possibly paying a price to...
Russ trying to keep it in at the line. Bounced over his stick. He'll get it back. Chipped away from him, though, by Mercer, who takes the pass from Gritsuk. Mercer's in, a shot in the shoulder, saved by Skinner.
But you can't overlook them.
Out to center, bouncing puck. Handled by St. Ivany, across to his partner Shea. Bad bounce, and a chance in front, his shoulder to side. Skinner bails the Penguins out.
Had a little bit on that one. Right there with his shoulder.
Here comes Gritsuk the other way with a step down the right wing, throws on the brakes. Dishes to Hughes, back in front. It comes to Luke Hughes, he'll shoot, glove, save, Stuart Skinner.
Good, self-inflicted chances, and then later here in the period, 4 or 5 chances that Skinner's had to be awesome. And this one is another example. Just so poised, calm. He's able to get to his position quick.
Look out here, Bratt's got Hughes, springs it ahead for him, and Malkin, nice recovery to knock it loose. Bratt a steal, Heischer in front, and Stuart Skinner with another big stop. You've lost count here in the first.
Possibly the off time. This is a wires cross right here. Wotherspoon could make a play, he doesn't. And he goes to pass it to Gino, and he doesn't know where he's putting it. That leaves Heischer wide open in front of the net. Once again, Skinner.
Down low to Hughes, and then it's Bratt again. Luke Hughes across one-timer, Meyer kicked out by Skinner. The rebound's there, Shea has it, and he'll rattle it all the way back down. Simone Nemitz right back into Penguins territory. Letang tries to slow it in the corner. His pass ahead for Rakell. Outlet trying to spring Dewar. He's got him. Dewar scores! Out of the box and onto the board. Connor Dewar makes it 2-0 Pittsburgh.
The kill, it's also, you hear that sound? It's that sound. That means the guy's coming out of the box, and it's Dewar. And what a play right there. Rakell right on the tape, an absolute dime to Dewar. And he makes no mistake, 5-hole on the ice. To your point, on the Devils,
Carlson's got it. It's all Penguins all of a sudden. And Carlson shoots, save, rebound! Allen gets a piece of that from Rust.
Glass was all over Rust's back. He still managed to get that rebound. It's a frenzy right now for the Penguins.
And they're still looking for this next one. Here comes Crosby. Across, looking for Rust. Pinballs in on Allen. He'll make the save. Up the wall it comes. Achari gets there first. Back to the point, Carlson. Gonna walk on in with it. Down low, Achari fires, and a save made by Allen. Behind the net, St. Ivany. Up the right wing, Chinikov, and out the center. Malkin steals it from Cotter. 2-on-1 with Novak. Malkin shoots, missed the net.
See you later, Cotter. Getting Malkin coming in. He has that option. He's noticeable and important with the minutes that he gets and plays.
Seems to have an important play every night, honestly. There's Carlson shot tipped and off the post by Chinikov.
With Shea. And here's that post and that opportunity, little shot.
Carlson back in. Puts on the brakes.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Centers it across for Crosby. 12 seconds of the 5-on-3. Crosby across, Malkin scores! Gino Machino is back! Power play goal for Pittsburgh, and it's 3-0.
This building erupts. You can just see it happen, and this little give and go right there kind of freezes everyone, allows that play to set up and Malkin to find that flank shot. How many times do we see him shoot it from there? Just absolutely unleashes. It wasn't smooth, it wasn't pretty. Well, once they got it set. Third pairing. Just good, smart players. They're long and rangy. They got good sticks. And a good job on that kill together.
Mercer there, shoots, and a glove save from Stuart Skinner.
Last penalty kills we were talking about. And you get some good blocks, some good sticks on pucks. We saw that earlier. And then
off the face-off, here's Luke Hughes. Across to Jack, and it's Luke Hughes. His shot tipped, save, Skinner. He got a piece of that one, loose in front. Jack Hughes digs it free. Back to the point. It comes across for Hamilton. Hughes shoots, scores! And the Devils finally break through on the power play. Luke Hughes, with a ton of bodies around the Penguin goal, has given New-Jersey a little bit of life.
Seconds left on the Malkin penalty, and the Penguins just unable to get the full clear. And this scramble around Stuart Skinner. Look at Stuart Skinner. He was double pad stack one way, the other way, gets up in all kinds of layers and traffic. Skinner just getting back to his feet and ready to get reset.
Up top, Carlson, 40 seconds of the power play. Wrist shot, save, Allen, loose in front. Allen gets a leg on the chance from Raquel.
What a save.
Carlson shot stop, still loose, and Jake Allen with a couple of big-time saves to keep the Penguins off the board.
And just rip it through. They got traffic. Evgeny Malkin taking a
swerves a couple times from Lazat. Kulak gets it back, and he'll flick it back down to the Devils zone. Jake Allen out of his net there. Banks it away from Achari. Taken back. Achari centering in front. Score! These guys have done it again. Blake Lazat. 4-1.
That's what this line embodies. Tenacious on a dumped-in puck forecheck, down the wall, kicks to Noel Achari. And this is harder than it looks. Through a body like that to Lazat, it's right on the tape. Those are pucks you do not see if you're Blake Lazat. It's coming through those guys. Is it going to get here? And then just hits your stick. Big goal last game in Columbus for these guys.
It's taken by Kindle, and a cross-ice feed is onto the tape of Malkin. He's over the line, back to Kindle, charging on in, saved by Allen.
Watch how far Allen comes out of the net here. He gets there, and he has time to move out like...
It's Stews rain down as the final seconds run out. The Penguins have won 6 straight games for the first time since 2022. It's a 2-point party on 5th Avenue, 4-1 the final.